What are you fucking talking about? Who are all of these people? Why do you give a single fucking shit about any of this? I have space rocks at my command. This was a dumb idea, sir. How are you the only one that survived? You perfectly took a meteorite on the fucking chin as if it was nothing, as if it was a little fucking mosquito trying to have a big suck. But no, but as soon as you take the storm, it's the little bit of fucking tase on your wang. It's just instant flop. That was pathetic. Letter to Orwin. Is this about to get even deeper? Were you in on it the entire fucking... Did he threaten you for this? Oh yeah, Grouchmai's goods. I do not care about your 2,445 barrels of pickled, brined, and jellied fish. That is insanity. I have not seen anywhere... there are maybe, like, what? 50 people who live in this city. By the game stamp, maybe you could push up to 100. So, does that mean every single fucking guy in this city is buying 24.45 barrels of fish? Just to themselves? Monthly? What are they doing with that? What could you possibly do with that? Because it ain't eating that you would explode within the first, like, you know, one fucking barrel. Oh, you poor motherfuckers. The 766 barrels of boot blacking as well. That's kind of terrifying. How much are there in the Alfar army? How many, I mean? Also, they wear, like, golden armor. Or, like, this weird golden green. So what are they doing with boot blacking? Oh, god damn it. We got some kind of blackface legion underground here, and we need to go ahead and take him out. We will not stand for that! Well, I mean, we already are. So I don't know why you'd need blackface when we're already basically grey. But you know, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? But not before I read the fucking letter. Where are you? How am I missing you? Why do I just not know the alphabet anymore? There we go. Orwin, I know you can get back at the scum that betrayed you to the City Watch. There are still riches to be had if you clear your name. Return to Rathir and I'll show you. When you get here, stay in the keys, and I'll come to you. That told me basically nothing. If anything, this is more suspicious than fucking ever. I never actually equipped that mission, did I? Or made it my current one. I can go talk to Jabir if I want. I can return to the Sparrows. It does seem pretty urgent, but at the same time, Jabir's like right here. Oh, they can handle themselves. They looked absolutely terrifying. They're only going after, like, what? It's only the captain of the guard, right? Only the most highly trained boy in all of existence. I'm sure those random, poor, emaciated hobos will be just fine. Talk to me, Jabir.
Said you were to have this when all was done. Well, all is done. So, here you are.
Is it, though? What if he just immediately died? But it was still a massive blade going through him.
What hasn't old Jabir done and been? Traveller in my youth, Captain, and that's the truth of it. And then I went to war. Did my part in Cluricon.
Huh.
But those days, too, are behind me now.
You are an absolute badass, huh? Just rejoin the Travelers. That was clearly the coolest part of your life. That's where you got your disgusting fucking Cheerio nose ring, I'm sure.
I was a ragged urchin then, picking pockets. Took me in when I tried to empty one of theirs. They taught me a thing or two. Dancing with fey folk by moonlight, making Almain maidens blush. Oh, wandering days.
So go back to it. You're clearly still only, like, I don't know, 20 years old? I don't know how you fit all of that into such a tiny amount of time, but it's this world. Everyone, even the oldest of the old still only look 23 for some reason. Almain maidens.
Well, Captain, some tales are best untold, don't you think? Still, a blush and a kiss may be the sweetest things in Amalur.
You're such an adorable guy. You were part of the fucking Travelers. You could have stole all the virginities you want. That sounds a lot more suspicious than I expected it to. Stealing is probably the wrong word there. More like, I nearly said claiming. That's about as bad. More like having a mutual agreement to remove. There you go. That's the least sexy way it could ever possibly be put, but it's all that is springing to mind right now. Resident sex expert, everybody. Fey folk.
By the look of you, you've stretched your legs.
I know, right? It hurts so much.
They're folk and not folk.
They are
Captain?
9 feet long.
Wise in years and wild as children, somehow both at once. And how some love to dance and sing.
Aw, This guy became incredibly interesting. I hope he gets a little quest line of his own, because he deserves it way more than fucking, what's his name, than Wayland.
Now, I've not heard
Speaking of.
lad, but then that was the plan, wasn't it, Captain?
Wait, but I thought he was supposed to leave on your ship. The ship that you just so fucking happen to be a captain of, that you've let just drift off to sea with no one manning it, other than the borderline corpse of that one idiot. Oh no. Why have we done this? Whatever, he can live out the rest of his tiny existence on the open waves, apparently. Alone. Forever. Nice. We did a good deed, right? Maybe a bit? Fuck. Chloricon.
Stranger land you'll never see. It's not lush and peaceful like here. It's dark and overgrown. But even then you could see the wounds of war upon the lands.
I'm really looking forward to Chloricon, don't get me wrong. I just hope it manages to retain the beauty of this side of the world, of the world of the Summerfey. Because I'm sure it can, because there can obviously be just absolute shitloads of beauty and darkness and tragedy and everything. Which I imagine that entire world is going to end up personifying, while this side is sort of like the untainted beauty, or the beauty that is just beginning to get tainted by all the utter fucking arseholes traveling over. But it's still very much more intact, still very much more controlled by the nature boys than the sadness boys, right? But I don't know. I know nothing about Chloricon, and I'm kind of excited to visit. What do we got over here? The Pride of Abagast residence.
Oh my.
Did I ever break my way into there? Who the fuck are the Abagasts? I have no idea. Where the hell does that lead? That leads back out up to there, to the catacombs. Yeah, you might as well check this out while we're here. Never mind, I need to kick the goddamn doors in. And I don't nearly have, I mean, my legs are 9 feet long, but I still don't quite have the strength to do that. Why do you just refuse to talk to me, buddy? You are clearly falling to pieces.
Oh.
Maybe, just maybe, the resident psychopath wielding like 40 weapons at once just might be able to help you. I know I'm absolutely terrifying, but come on, give me a chance. I think the only way we can... Oh, fuck! I immediately forgot about all the homeless people that we've put in endless danger. That's a good sign. Why do they love the captain so much? I guess he really was like a beautiful, charismatic, just god that was perfectly able to convince them that, that he was on their side entirely and not the complete goddamn opposite. Oh, I don't like this. You know what I should have done? I should have gone in through the tavern. It's so much faster to go through the tavern. But no, I have to wade through all these absolute goddamn idiots. Can maybe any of you, like this god tier insane mage just in the back fucking corner of there, could you not have done anything to even borderline maybe help the travelers out? Just so I don't have to do literally every goddamn good deed the world has ever seen. That'd be nice. I like being an arsehole sometimes. But no, that's not allowed. You're the Fateless One. You gotta do good boy things. Yeah, that is an issue. Like, I like being the good boy for the most part. But I also really like choice. And, my favorite way to play in RPGs is sort of like chaotic good. I like to do the right thing, but like be a little bit of an asshole every now and then, just to see what the fuck happens. And being a little bit of an asshole every now and then often involves me, you know, just deviating from the really good boy path. I know that's not what chaotic good is. It's sort of like occasionally doing some bad to have the greater good happen, and just being an all-round insane boy. But in this game, you can't really do that. I mean, I'm sure there are certain exceptions where they do give you just fuckloads of absolute freedom. But for the most part, you're sort of railroaded to be just a paragon of good boyness. And that's not really what I'd like to be. I feel like the DLC so far gave you the most choice out of anything. And it was either save the Jotun slaves or just kill, or even before that, it was like kill all the Jotun. Or try and make peace with the Jotun. And this was in the Teeth of Naris DLC, by the way. And I decided to make peace with them anyway, and then save them. But it would have been, it's nice to have that choice, right? Here, it often seems like the only bad thing you can do is just not finish the mission or abandon the mission and shit like that. That's not good.
All I've worked for slipped from you. You're the one. Do you know what you've done?
No, I have no idea what I've done. Done was a trap. Seems I found the murderer. Oh, you both absolute fucking scum liars. No, because you're right here with your fucking blade drawn, ready to behead these fucks. Unless they end up being the arseholes, but I would be surprised.
Decoy, really. Arranged long before you got into this. I needed someone to blame.
So, what am I supposed to realize that I've done? Stopped an absolute monster. What is with all the panting in the background? Before that drives me absolutely insane, I think we're gonna move on and take off your face now. Thank you. Seems I found the murderer.
What? And you didn't murder Dunn? We've all got blood on our hands. We all protect our hides when we must. I couldn't have this waif and her lot telling what they'd found. Which is why it's so good that you came. I'll blame their murder on you. Say you died in the struggle.
And no one ever bothers fucking researching any of this shit? How dumb is literally everyone other than me in this entire play? Even my guy's an absolute moron, but not quite this bad. Oh, I should have let them get the satisfaction, but no, but no, but no.
It is over now. Thanks
I'm
to
the
you.
only cool boy around
To
here.
think I only learned the cause of all this nightmare moments before he arrived.
Yeah, you're the one with all, like, the weird-ass green goop constantly flowing out of your mouth. Huh. Maybe I should have let him kill you. How did you find out?
I was done with waiting. I had to do something, so I did what I know. I began sorting the piles of salvage, and that's when I found the cause.
Why did he... I can't speak like a normal person would speak right now. Why did he do it? Hello, Click, would you like to work, please? Thank
To
you.
hide his crimes, he was selling prisoners as slaves, smuggling them out to merchant ships in the dark of night. One of the boats wrecked and sank beneath the quays. That boat held slaves and gold, and had Talibor's name all over it. Before he could clear the wreckage, we took our pickings. We had his secret. He was willing to kill to save his name.
Huh. It's actually really in-depth. I like this. But I mean, did no one in the fucking slightest notice that the jail was constantly fucking empty no matter how many people they arrested? No one ever got suspicious of this. A dude who stole an apple or whatever, who's just waiting in the holding cells. His dad who came to pick him up, like later the next day or whatever the fuck. He never questioned the fact that he was just totally gone. And the captain of the guard was just like, oh no, we've never heard of what's his name. Haha, I'm such a war hero. Everyone must worship the ground I fucking piss on. No one questioned this. Ever. I'm amazed this dude didn't get brutalized many years ago. Tell me about yourself. For some reason? Why not?
As long as one other sparrow survives, I will be there to help keep this nest and shelter.
Actually, they all survived, because apparently they're completely immune to meteorites just landing on their fucking chests, but whatever. City
In
Watch.
past times, we shared freely with the Watch, as we once did with the Dunman. But no longer.
Who the fuck are the
We will look
Dunmen?
after ourselves
Duns
now.
men?
Defend ourselves now. Yes, I think that's best.
Could he not have thought of any actually cool, like, criminal boy names? Dunman. Does he really think his last name is that fucking badass? It's one syllable, dude. Nothing that is one syllable can ever be badass. Alright, fine. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, you fought entirely naked and still won against these dudes with just the thickest of daddiest of fucking armor. And, oh my god, fine. I'm gonna go ahead and loot him, and the entire fucking city is now without a guard commander. Remember when everyone was just like, oh, there's no crime around here? Actually, to be fair, if that's sort of woven in, I don't know if they've thought this far ahead, but if that's sort of, I can't even remember who said it. Maybe it was the captain of the guard who said that. And that was sort of just his excuse for why the jail is always completely empty, even though it was actually him just making money by selling other people's bodies, and that is not your decision, silly boy. You can't just prostitute out anyone you fucking want. Because if that was the case, I'd be a lot fucking richer than 3.3 million. Let's make our way out here, shall we? Hey, just murdered the one guy who was keeping you all safe. Good luck. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't keeping anyone safe, was he? But now you're just a little bit more fucked for a while. Because I imagine the story of that is never, ever, ever gonna come out properly. I mean, who's gonna tell the story? Who's gonna believe all the insane fucking rambling homos, I nearly said, hobos in the ditch? What have we got around here? Are you a person? I mean, you are indeed a person, but you're a completely useless person. Good for you. There's so many fucking things being said at once that I'm trying to read the subtitles, it's totally different. That actually sounded kind of important. And now we get to know nothing. Good. Time to hang out with the rich boys. Are any of you rich boys actually useful? You are not a boy, but you seem very interesting. And it's not because she's mostly naked. It's mostly because she's mostly naked. Talk to me.
My lady Coriana won't eat. She won't sleep. All on account of a poor, sick Malian. Woe on House Anwan.
Oh my god. I love just the complete... I don't love it, but it's adorable. The completely emotionless voice acting on something that's actually meant to be like a cry for fucking help. She should probably be in tears on her fucking knees right now. Poor, sick Malian. Stellar work. You got paid for that. Malian.
Poor boy, he sleeps and tosses and turns. From the things he says under his breath, his dreams must be ghastly things.
Well, not if he's tossing. Who wanks to their own nightmares? And what a badass. Lady Coriana.
My poor lady. What grief she's known. Her daughters lost to Cluricon and her husband to the war before that. Her son Malian is all that's left to her, and the only seed of House Anwan.
Tell me more about House Anwan. So, wait, who are you? Are you like their nanny or whatever the fuck? Their servant? Because, I mean, I don't know. Let's find out. House Anwan.
My masters aren't like some up
Yeah, you must be.
top. Just one name to our house, thank you very much. And nearly old as Rathir at that.
But instead of the kinky old fucking French maid outfit, they can't just get straight to the point in this world, huh? Oh, man, I love Rathir. Man, I love Dark Elves, or Dokkalfar, whatever the fuck. The two left of Amwan blood, one soon enough, if young Master Malian does not mend. What's wrong with him?
The healers say bad blood, but my lady swears it's poison. He sleeps and sleeps, but he's never any better.
Can I do anything to help?
Well, it's hard to say. The healers are no use. You could go to her yourself and ask. No harm in that. You'll find my lady in the house, by poor Malian's side, most likely.
I mean, I've got a heal spell, but unfortunately I'm a selfish cunt and only know how to use it on myself. Bad blood.
Young master's sickness, yes. He's the last one living, what with the others dead in the war.
Where is your lady?
Here, in House Anwan. She spends most of her time by poor young Malian's sickbed. Do help my lady.
Okay, well it doesn't sound like poison in the slightest to me. It sounds like it's definitely going to be unbelievably magical. And all the mages in the entire town are going to get blamed. I'm going to get them all fucking murdered. But oh well, what's the Scholia Arcana ever done for us? I mean, I was saying that ironically, and then I realized that for the most part, they just make me kill other people who are my friends, and just nearly get me killed every 5 minutes too. Those guys aren't all that great. Whatever, I really, really want that book. Can I get it from behind? Oh, come on, game, that would have been amazing! It would have made no sense whatsoever, but why would the servants care if I rob them? They're nobles. When has a noble literally ever treated their peasants good in any fucking fantasy world ever? Not peasants, servants, whatever the fuck. Money! I'm not gonna bother taking the peasant clothes anymore because that just takes forever. And I think this must be servants' quarters. Oh, I'm a bad man. Oh, I am the baddest of the bad men. Why do I do this? I guess this particular peasant gets to keep his money. Oh no, he's entirely broke. Never mind. No money for... I might as well take this as well. I've already been, 99.9% arsehole. Might as well go the full fucking way. Can I... What do you have? Do you have anything? 14 gold. Oh, maybe it wasn't the peasants then. Unless these guys are just even less rich than those pathetic arseholes. Alright, fine. Anything over here? No. This place seems to only really exist to make poor people even poorer. And I guess to deal with this guy. This is House fucking Anwan, though. A place with 2 rooms. Half of the house is literally dedicated to peasants. You don't seem very rich, guys. This actually seems kind of pathetic. Why would you want this line to continue? Just do everybody a favor and fucking die. What have we got over here? Man, when did I become such a monster? Just blame the sickness. If we blame the sickness, then no one can blame me. And that's perfectly fine. Let's give him a lovely little inspect. His lips move and his eyes flutter beneath his eyelids. His sleep is neither dreamless nor peaceful.
My son Malian is gravely ill. The healers say his blood is diseased, but I am sure it must be poison. If I were younger, I'd go and find the Lepidus myself and prove them wrong.
I don't know why we can suddenly ask about Wyvern Jeffrey, but I guess we're asking about Wyvern Jeffrey. Is there some kind of feud going on or something?
The Wyverns were of respected and decent lineage, though their wealth was not great. Then the merchant's Gif bought House Wyvern, much to our surprise. They have mixed sea wash with fine wine.
And now I took away that mug way too fucking early, and all their fortunes will become dust. I'm a good person. Malian.
His father died in the Battle of Lljosalfar Plain. His sisters in Cluricon. He is all I have left, and he is slipping away from me.
Tell me about House Anwan.
Our line is ancient. However, if my son Malian is not cured, we shall wither, and the weeds of Wyvern Gif grasp ever higher.
Okay, well I guess we'll ask about the blood disease for now.
The healers name it as an affliction of the blood, but Anwan blood has bent beneath no malady in generations. No, Malian was poisoned, I am sure.
I mean, what difference does it fucking make? Either his blood is bending under disease, or his blood is bending under poison. So, I mean, clearly your blood still fucking sucks. What's the problem? Why do you have this much pride about not getting the common cold? This is not a flex. Battle for Lljosalfar Plain.
It was early in the war, and until that time we had known only defeat. The day was won, and my husband lost.
This sounds like a fair trade to me. You need the Lapidus herb, huh?
Bring my son this wild plant, and I will see you richly rewarded. This I swear.
Are you sure it will work?
Of course not. But my family legacy says it will, and I have no wish to watch my son die while there is still a chance for hope.
Where can I find it?
There's only one place that I know of. The Acathan Wetlands. You must search for it there. You will know Lepidus by the shape of its blue flower.
It is a really interesting choice of attire for comforting your dying son. When he wakes up from his coma, or whatever the fuck is going on, his first sight is gonna be his mother's fucking completely exposed tits. Good for him, I guess. That's gonna be just as traumatizing as his nightmares, but whatever. That'll probably send him back into his coma. Maybe he literally escaped into his coma just to escape these for 5 fucking minutes. Lapidus.
It is an herb with natural properties. It is not strictly alchemy, and it does not cure a poison. However, it can relieve
What the
symptoms
fuck am I
for a
doing
time.
this for?
Malian will still need an antidote before he is fully well.
Ah, so I guess we'll be able to tell us just
Be
why
wary.
exactly
I
he's
have sent
completely
servants
fucked?
before you who did not return.
Oh, well, maybe you could have told me that before I absolutely agreed to everything. And now we'll feel incredibly bad if I can't fucking pull this off. Where'd the other guy go? He's still there. Come on, just let me steal. I don't care about the others, I just really want the adventure. How can you see me from that fucking distance? Oh, you can't? Oh, thank fuck. They're all complete and utter morons. And she's just permanently sweeping the exact same place. Go away, you whore! Come on! Oh, you broom bitch! Did it work? I think it worked. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry for calling you a broom bitch. That's not even a good insult. At least gonna put a little bit more effort into that one, but whatever. That's all you're gonna be getting from me. And I guess I'll go in search of that herb. Where is it, though? That's Savant Edgar or whatever the fuck. I don't really care about that right now. Cure Seeker, that's not the one we want, weirdly enough. Bad Blood, there we go. Lapidus route is in the lower city. Oh, the Scholia Arcana are right there. The Orbicant, I don't remember who the Orbicant is, but I know that they've been mentioned 400 fucking times. Persuasion Trainer, you're useless to me. Items to steal, and Eland, or whatever the fuck. Can't believe I'm nearly done with this place. I really like Rathir. It's probably my favourite, well, it's like one of 2 cities we've ever been to. And I absolutely adored Issa, don't get me wrong. But this place, it just feels so cool to be in an actual Dokkalfar area. And I mean, when you go to Issa, yes, it's absolutely beautiful, but it kind of looks like every other interior of a Fey place you've ever seen. And it sort of just continues like that throughout the entire area. This place is really unique. You actually get to see some Dokkalfar architecture and everything, which is completely not what I expected in the slightest. And, yeah, it's just absolutely awesome. And to be full of a race that we have barely seen so far in the game, and learning that they're not all utter fucking monstrosities and criminals, it feels damn good. Talk to me, Shorsha.